17. I got a sickness again. The day I moved to the new house, the caddy's work started early because of the heavy snow. Due to the stress of both moving to a new house and work, I got a sickness again while clearing the snow at the golf course. I fell into a manic state and blew the snow away with a shovel. Everyone was scared, and the manager said he could not hire me anymore. Probably I got a sickness, so I was not shocked and left the golf course. When I was a caddy, I refused medicine from the doctor. I can't work as a caddy if I take medicine, I said to him. But in the end, without medicines, I lost my job, and my mental health got worse. 18. I suddenly drove to Asahikawa. I suddenly drove to Asahikawa. Perhaps I was nostalgic because I was born near Asahikawa. Thanks to my cousins living in Asahikawa, they let me stay overnight. Until midnight, I moved the things in my cousin's room without her permission. To make myself comfortable, I moved things quickly. When I was completely satisfied with the position of things, I fell asleep in peace. 19. I was protected by Asahikawa police officers. The next morning, my cousins said nothing about the room, and they said goodbye with a smile. I stopped by Kamui-kotan on my way home. A river flew under a steep cliff. The sign said that no one should cross the suspension bridge. But I went to the middle of the suspension bridge and looked down. I found out later. I suppose I thought jumping down from here. A neighbor noticed and called the police. And I was protected by Asahikawa police officers. 20. Again, I was in a cage. I remember it very well. I was in a manic state and talked to myself without stopping. My dad and mom came to pick me up. I was just talking in the car on the way home. The next day, the doctor in Nayoro was working at his clinic, so we decided to go to his clinic. It was a clinic without inpatient facilities, so he referred me to another hospital. Again, I was put inside a room with an iron door. 21. Wherever I was feeling alone. How long I was there. I hated the medicine, and I was just spitting it out. For that reason, I suppose I was not allowed to go outside. I was hospitalized in a private room for about 2 months. Once I was in the same room with another patient, but I was put back in a private room because I affected them. I could not get along well with other people, and I preferred to be in a single room. Wherever I was feeling alone. 22. I became mentally handicapped. I had a lover, so I was not alone, but I thought maybe I would become alone. The name of my mental illness was schizoaffective disorder. I became mentally handicapped. I decided. I said goodbye to him when I was with my parents. He hugged me without saying a word in front of my parents. Because I got mentally ill, I thought I was going to break up as I did with my previous lover. The God of fortune and my dearest lover never abandoned me. 23. I was happy. While 5 years passed, I could live near my lover's room, and I was happy. He took great care of me. He recommended playing video games, so I never felt lonely when he was out. I enjoyed playing video games every day. There was one problem. I did not have a good relationship with the young doctor. Now I think that the doctor was also sick. 24. I spent my days peacefully. Each time the doctor changed, I thought I should not expect too much from the doctor. I felt that I should just get some medicine and go home. I could not work in the society, but I thought it was good because I would not get sick again. I spent my days peacefully, and then I had a much happier event. I got married when I was 40 years old. We swore to walk together. I got great happiness. 25. I was hospitalized for the 3rd time. I really got great happiness. I should have found great happiness. I was hospitalized for the third time. Maybe those many procedures for my wedding were stressful. I entered the room with the iron door by myself, a place with nothing but a bed. I maybe wanted to empty my head. I could not put my mind and body together. Even though I knew it was wrong, my body still moved. My mind disappeared again.